Okay, now that I know that we are officially working, let me officially welcome you all to today's stream. Today we're going to be doing some training, because Koga is waiting for us and he's at level 50. Meanwhile, we're at level 30. Got a little bit of training to do. So, the plan is, gonna head to Saffron City and battle in the fighting gym there. And we'll also head over to the bike trail place where you ride your bike and fight some trainers there. Hopefully between those two places, we'll have gotten strong enough to take on Koga. Otherwise, might have to resort to actually fighting just random encounters, which is never very fun. Not to mention, I already did that once in this stream. I'd rather not grind on random encounters a second time. Anyway, just real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and do some Patreon shoutouts. And those shoutouts are going to Snow Kieran, Hideru, and a special thanks to my special sponsor, Lit Dragon. Also, for those of you who weren't there, funny thing happened in the previous stream. Red somehow managed to catch a Chansey of all things. No, we were wanting to show the Chansey. Go to Bill's PC. Thank you. Execute Chansey. There it is. We actually caught a Chansey. And I had no plan whatsoever to actually have a Chansey on this team. But that's because I thought there was no chance whatsoever that we'd have a chance to have a Chansey on the team. So, at some point, definitely gonna get that thing on our team. Gonna have to change my plans a bit, either going to have to refrain from getting a Scyther or a Farfetch'd. Hopefully we can pass on Farfetch'd. I'd rather have a Scyther. Also, hello there, Matty Rattata. I saw you follow me earlier. It's cool that I'm being followed by a Rattata. They're one of my favorite Pokemon. Anytime I get one in any of the games, I never evolve it. It's too cute to evolve. Alright, let's see here. Salmon Max, you're actually going to be really helpful here. Come to think of it, we haven't given Saffron City a proper exploration period time. We haven't explored it yet. Might as well go ahead and do a little bit of that. It would be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket. You know, considering the Pokemon government is basically ran by the Elite Four, I'm kinda surprised they don't. Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species. Some get faster and that sort of thing. Sifco is very famous. That's why it attracted Team Rocket. We'll have to deal with these guys eventually, but I don't plan on dealing with the Team Rocket here until after we take care of Koga. Because after we take care of Koga, there's going to be some more Pokemon that I'm going to get on our team, and I'd rather they have a chance to actually fight things before they get replaced by the next team. With Sylph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. Screw you. Nobody's gonna exploit me and get away with it. Of course, the Team Rocket person who was sleeping in front of the door is no longer sleeping in front of the door. So we could go into Sylph Code now if we wanted to. But like I said, just gonna save that for later. Being evil makes me feel so alive. Okay, just out of curiosity, you guys probably wouldn't know, but I gotta ask this anyway. Does anybody who is evil ever actually acknowledge that they are evil? Are they like this person, where it's like, I'm the evil dude, roar? Or do they feel like they're in the right somehow? Because one would assume that if you know you're evil, you're gonna try not to be evil, because that's kind of a bad thing. Trainer tips. New Great Ball offers improved capture rates. Try it on those hard-to-catch Pokemon. No, that's okay. We already got an Ultra Ball. Saffron belongs to Team Rocket. If you say so. What do you want? Get lost. Kinda want in these houses. There's some little girl in one of these that has a TM that I want to try out. What does this sign say, real quick? Trainer tips. Full heal cures all ailments like sleep and burns. It costs a bit more, but it's more convenient. Yeah, it doesn't take up all of your inventory space. Ow! Watch where you're walking! Be careful, Red. You don't want to have to fight against a Rattata or a Zubat or anything. Revive is costly, but it revives fainted Pokemon. I would never have guessed. Max Repel lasts longer than Super Repel for keeping weaker Pokemon away. How's our item situation anyway? Okay, we got Hyper Potions here. Why are they down there? Let's get this arranged a bit better. There we go. Alright. Saffron City Pokemon Gym. Leader Sabrina, the master of psychic Pokemon. Ugh. I don't like the sound of that. Get out of the way! Alright. Aren't you going to move? I mean, if you wanted Red out of your way, I would have assumed you'd be trying to pass through. Well, you know what? Screw you. If you're just gonna stand there, take this. Fighting Dojo. I find it interesting that this place has 2 gyms. There's actually a backstory to that. Let's find out what that backstory is. Fighting Dojo. Who's the leader? Alright, we got several trainers to get through. Who do we want out in front? I guess Sam and Max for the time being. Hoo-ha! You're trespassing in our fighting dojo! I thought we were allowed to be here. I mean, isn't this a Pokemon gym? Alright, so let me think here. If I'm not mistaken, Pokemon here will be upwards of level 34. And given that these are fighting Pokemon, gonna be a little bit tough, but hopefully not too tough. Wow, you're just spamming those attack ups, aren't you? It's kind of a waste there. I don't know why Sam and Max are able to fly, but I can't complain too much. It's pretty handy. Oh boy, a Primeape. That's gonna be slightly tougher. I have a feeling that actually getting through this place might not be so bad. But then again, the game is probably fooling me by having these characters just boost their attacks rather than actually attacking. I hope it was worth it, good sir. I feel like it probably wasn't. Come to think of it, I could probably handle this place as well. I mean, I think poison Pokemon are strong against fighting attacks. As long as they don't use Karate Chop, I could probably handle one of these fights. Oof! I give up! The Prime Fighters across the land train here. You don't seem that prime considering how that battle went. Alright, go ahead and send me in into this next fight. I feel like I can handle this. I hear you're good. Show me! Where did you hear that? You mean you weren't paying any bit of attention to the fight that just happened in front of you? You only heard it through the grapevine. Alright. Let's see if I can handle this. Gotta try... Well, first off, these are fighting Pokemon, and they possibly do know Karate Chop, which would ignore Reflect if it crit hits, so never mind. I'm gonna just try this. Nope. Didn't work. And there's that Karate Chop. And that's how much damage it would have caused, regardless of whether I used Reflect or not. Well, it was worth a shot. Go ahead and take care of this, MMAX. I need some new attacks and stuff. Not very effective. Caused a bit of damage there, considering it was not very effective. Oh, that is not a good time to miss. Well, at least this trainer is actually causing damage. Yep, I am still a Nidoran. Not very effective. Yeah, could have fooled me. Who's next? I mean, kind of like how you're a Rattata, I'm probably staying a Nidoran, for a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't have art of me and my sister as evolved. Number two, there's a bit of sense of pride. Wanna show how tough us Nidos can actually be without evolving. Might be worth using Thunderbolt. These guys don't have great special. Well, I paralyzed them anyway. No, please don't crit hit. Oh, thank goodness. Oh boy, the axe attack. Yeah, Maddie, when I play Pokemon game where I'm training a Rattata, I never evolve the Rattata. It takes a little bit of extra work to keep a Rattata going in-game, but it's worth the effort, I feel like. Judge! 1 point. There's a judge here? Our master is a pro fighter. And we are a pro getting back to the Pokemon Center so we can have our flying Pokemon back. Could use a revive, but not when we're right near a Pokemon Center. Yeah, I suppose Super Fang would be pretty helpful towards endgame. One thing I like to do, I forget what the attack is called. It's an attack where... Oh, it's U-turn. You can teach Rattata U-turn in the later games, and so I teach my Rattata that. I break boulders for fun, I think he said. And that way, Rattata gets a little bit of attack in and gets to run away in the process. Why am I still in this? My gosh, I better get in a horn drill if I have to fight this thing. Ow. I don't want to fight here anymore. I will just take the experience from Experience Share and be happy with it. It's not like I'm going to be going up against Koga anyway. His Pokemon know psychic attacks. Erica is trying to learn Bite. No. Erica's already got her complete moveset. I wish I could learn Bite. Yow! Stubbed fingers! I like attacks that allow you to make your opponent flinch. Okay, get me out of the lead, please. Thank you. Horror! Take your shoes off! As far as horn drill goes, I managed to connect once. But it's definitely going to get replaced as soon as I find something, well, just about anything better. I didn't really have much confidence in horn drill in the first place. I just learned it because, well, I had the room for it. So I figure, might be worth experimenting just to see if I can get lucky enough with it. Nope. So far I've used it a dozen times and it's only worked once. Alright, there's a level you need. I give up! Oh yeah, I meant to comment on the shoe thing. I don't wear shoes. But, you know, humans probably need shoes more than I do. Still though, Red, take off your shoes. You wait till you see our master. I'm a small fry compared to him. Well, in that case, should probably go ahead and heal Sam and Max. Oh, Horn Drill doesn't work against faster opponents? That's worth knowing. Grunt! Okay. Oh, sorry, that was more of a growl, wasn't it? I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwa! Now that I think about it, it's the backstory of this place isn't told in this place, it's told in the gym next door. I think. Basically, this used to be an official gym until the psychic gym came along and kicked everybody's butts. Oh gosh, 37? Level 37? I thought it was only going to be level 34. Oh, Sam and Max, you two are in trouble. Don't miss this attack. Hooray, you didn't miss that attack. Too bad you're probably going down now. Don't look at me, I'm not going to go into this fight. Here's hoping for the best. As long as these guys aren't using Karate Chop, it's worth using Reflect. Oh, don't raise your attack. Actually, never mind, doesn't matter. Go, Erica! And here's the other of the duo. Once again, we have a set. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, much like how there's Caterpie and Weedle, and Pidgey and Spearow, and Nidoran and Nidoran. Comet Punch. That hits multiple times, doesn't it? Yep. Oh good! Paralyzed! Erica gets the first turn. Erica's gonna go to sleep. It'll be funny if Erica can finish this thing. Actually, I feel kind of... Oh, I don't even know the word. Compared to Erica, I'm weaker. I need better attacks. She wound up getting all of her attacks first. I've only got one of my final attacks. And it's only Reflect. Good job, sis. Hua! Arrgh! Beaten. Indeed, I have lost. But I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. Hello, Axel7809. Yeah, I suppose, I suppose, Maddie, that double kick isn't too bad to have. I'm not finding many opportunities to use it right now, though. Indeed, I have lost, and you're repeating yourself. Alright, which one are we going to pick up? It ultimately doesn't matter, neither of these are going to be on our team. So Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. I'm going to go with Hitmonchan just because I like Hitmonchan better. It has those elemental attacks. You want the piston punching Hitmonchan? Sure. Get in on our Pokédex. What goes around comes around. I wonder what the other one says. Ho! Stay and train at karate with us. Nah, we got other stuff to do. And most of us don't know karate. I can kick things, but that's about the extent of it. Alright. Check the Pokédex real quick. There it is. It's nicer in the later games when you can just do a search instead of going through the entire list. Hitmonchan, the punching Pokemon, punches in corkscrew fashion. It can punch its way through a concrete wall in the same way as a drill. That is one twisty wrist. You can't see it too well, but Hitmonchan totally has a skirt. When Pokemon Gold and Silver were coming out and there was talk about how Pokemon would have different genders, there was some speculation on my part where Hitmonchan would be female and Hitmonlee would be male. Like, exclusively. There was also speculation where Mr. Mime would be exclusively male. But nope, Mr. Mime can be Mrs., but still be called Mr. Mime. Pants always get in the way, Lit. Alright, well that takes care of that place. Oh, before we forget, go ahead and release that Hitmonchan to the wild so we have room in the box for future teammates. How far along are we coming on the Pokédex, by the way? I forgot. Are we above 60? Exactly, Axel. Jinx should be female, and Mr. Mime should be male. Kind of think of it, are there male Jinxes? Or are they female only? Alright, going to a bike trail. And there's going to be a bunch of people who have poisonous Pokemon. Me and Erica would be good for that, but I think Elmo needs to experience more. Elmo the Marowak. Oh, that's true, Axel. Drag Queen would make sense. Oh, I just remembered something. We haven't dealt with this yet. Do we have Ultra Balls on hand? We have Great Balls and Ultra Balls. Well, this is where I'm gonna come in handy then. Let's get some... Well, no, Ashchew first. Yeah, Ashchew first. No, wait, no. Not Ashchew. I was gonna say we could paralyze it, but here's the thing. It'll just use rest and no longer be paralyzed. So, let's start with me. Hopefully we can catch this thing. We'll see. We already failed to catch the other one. But we only had Great Balls at the time. Now we got Ultra Balls. In theory, this should be much more doable. If it turns out we can't catch it, oh well. It's too much of a pain to catch, in my opinion. I don't think it's worth it. Wow. That thing's got some... I thought I could handle a headbutt from that thing better than that, but oh boy. That's some hard fat. Okay, it's resting. Growl! Yes! Thank goodness we still have Growl. Lower that attack. My gosh, lower that attack. You would not expect a Pokemon like that to hit so hard. Cause some damage, by the way, while you're at it. That way, when it rests, it'll actually not rest. Alright, more growling. More growling is totally necessary. Really don't need that thing raising a special. Okay, there's some rest. How much did that special go up because of that? Yeah, Axel, I've seen Pokemon Rusty. I kinda enjoyed it. Some bits not so much. Okay, who's next? How about Erica? She's not got the greatest attack, but maybe she can paralyze it at few points. Also get some Reflect in. That'll help. Nope, that right there is why it's not worth trying to paralyze it. I mean, hopefully we'll get lucky, and Erica will paralyze it when it wakes up after body slamming it a few times. Oh, there's awake again. I'm pretty sure when you're asleep from rest, you don't sleep as long as when an opponent makes you sleep. Ooh, critical hit. That'll help. Hopefully. Nope, didn't help. One unfortunate thing about Generation 1, you might have a limit on how many times you use an attack, but your opponents do not. So that thing can continue using rest all day and it'll never run out. Okay, don't fall asleep yet. Gonna try the Ultra Ball now. Nope. And that's why I tried it then. Because I knew it was bound to use that sleeping stuff again. Plan B. Gonna need a plan B. Oh, this might help. Ooh, and Tail Whip. Alright, got a strategy now. Should have thought of this sooner. So far into the game, it's hard to remember if we even have these sort of attacks still. Most people would probably have them replaced by this point in the game. Oh boy, that kind of hurt there, didn't it? Alright, so we definitely raised this defense so we can actually do a good amount of damage on it. How about a burn? A burn would be a bonus. You know what? That's good enough. That is totally good enough. Ultra Ball time! Darn. And it stopped being confused just in time for it to use rest. Okay, let's bring in... Well, go ahead and confuse it again first. Okay. We'll bring in Ashchu. We'll heal Ashchu. And throw in some Mega Punches. Along with the Paralysis. Oh boy, that caused a lot of damage there. Watch this crit hit. Oh, it didn't. Okay, time for Paralysis. And hope for the best. Do not rest. Okay, you did not rest. Alright, here's the last Ultra Ball. And there we go! Hooray! Alright, Snorlax, the sleeping Pokemon. Will eat anything, even if the food happens to be a little moldy. Ugh. It never gets an upset stomach. I envy you. Also, it's worth noting that thing weighs 1,000 pounds. That is one hefty Pokemon. It reminds me of... Oh, we're already on the bike. It reminds me of an episode of the cartoon where even inside the Pokeball, it was heavy. Alright, make some room in the PC again. It's undeniably a good Pokemon to have. I will not deny it. But there's other Pokemon that I want on my team more. And there's just no room to include a Snorlax in the lineup. Wailord is less dense than air. That is an interesting factoid there, Maddie. Actually, it makes me wonder... Well, that would explain why it can float when you're fighting in a Pokemon battle. At the same time, if it's less dense than air, how can it go underwater? I looked into the binoculars. There's a long path over water. Oh, speaking of water, I'm going for a ride with my girlfriend. Yeah, have fun with that. We're going riding together. Cool. Look into binoculars. It's Celadon Department Store. That is kind of a weird thing to look at when you're looking through binoculars. I mean, you could just look at the scenic mountains and the Snorlaxes that are wandering around, but nope, you're just gonna go ahead and take a peek at the department store. Cycling Road is a downhill course by the sea. It's a great ride. I'm sure it is. What's the deal with the guy up there? Just real quick. Oh, we don't have cut right now. Never mind. We'll get cut back as soon as we get a Scyther on my team. And here we are, Cycling Road. Absolutely have to have a bicycle in order to come here. Come out and play, little mouse! Actually, I think I'm some sort of rabbit. Ugh. Cue Ball wants to fight. Yep, he certainly looks like a cue ball. Guess I'm coming out to play. That thing is totally going to know Karate Chop. Might have still have been worth using Reflect. In fact, might as well go ahead and do that. Oh, there's the Karate Chop. Please don't kill me. Please don't. Ugh. Ow. That sucked. I don't want to fight any more fighting Pokemon, please. Also, Mr. Cue Ball, I heard that. I am not a mouse and I am not a rat. I'm some sort of lagomorph. So far, this is only the third time that I've fainted in this adventure. I hate losing. Get away from me. And I hate fainting. Fainting sucks. It's hard to commentate on the game I'm playing when I'm fainted. I'm feeling hungry and mean. These people have more fighting Pokemon than I thought. I thought we were going to be dealing with poisonous Pokemon. Also, yeah, Maddie, back sprites in these first generation Pokemon back sprites sort of thing are definitely weird. Emma looks like... Oh, what is that dinosaur that has the back spikes on it? Looks like that. A Stegosaurus. Yes, thank you. Bad, bad, bad! I like my Pokemon ferocious. They tear up enemies. I'm indifferent. Doesn't matter whether a Pokemon is ferocious or not. And that's all I have to say on that. I'm not picky about what Pokemon are on my team, strength-wise. I just like Pokemon that I like. What do you want? Wait, you're asking Red? You're the one that came up to him. Oh, here we go. This is the biker who has the poisonous Pokemon. Right? Right. Okay. Goal here is to get Lucky to level 35 before we take on Koga. It's gonna be kind of low. But that'll give Lucky a chance to learn Flamethrower, and as soon as Lucky learns Flamethrower, he's also gonna get evolved. And that will help. Also, yeah, I just forgot a lot of these back sprites look like. I've not gone back before Gen 4 much. It's hard for me to get used to not having the physical special split between, or being based on the moves. Yeah, Maddie, that is something that's kind of sad. It is a little it does take a little getting used to going back to the older mechanics. Personally, what I really miss is the special abilities, like Poison Touch. Being a Nidoran is neat and all, but it would be even more neat if I could poison Pokemon just by them touching me. Don't you dare laugh. Ha. Ha. We like just hanging here. What's it to you? I don't got a problem with it. Just going around training Pokemon. Nice bike. Hand it over. Why in the world would you want Red's bike? I mean, maybe it's worth $1 million Poké-Dollars, but I suppose that's actually a pretty good reason, come to think of it. Who wouldn't want a $1 million bike? You know, kind of think of it. The idea of getting a voucher for a free bike that normally costs $1 million, that is not normal. Yay, level up for me. What am I trying to learn? Fury Attack? I don't want to learn it. It's not strong enough, and it misses more often than I would like. Poké dollars are probably closer to yen than dollars. Yeah, Maddie, this is true. But even then, if we're talking like comparing yen to dollars, that's still in the neighborhood of $10,000. I mean, most bikes that I've seen are only around 300. If only these things didn't know Karate Chop. I would feel more confident fighting a fighting Pokemon if it wasn't for Karate Chop. Oh boy, let's get through these messages real fast. That's better. Knockout! Also, we're totally going to report you to the police for trying to steal Red's bike. Forget it! Who needs your bike? We do. We can't even be here without a bike. If we try coming here without a bike, the guy in here, who by the way we're reporting you to, would be all, nope, you can't go through without a bike. Oh, we can't report you. That's too bad. I wonder why bikes are required anyway. Is the hill really that steep? I mean, we got bike trails around here, and despite being called bike trails, you're able to go on them without a bike. People go and walk on it all the time. Actually, kind of funny thing, you see more people walking than you do see people riding a bike. Alright, who's next? Hey, you just bumped me! Red, say you're sorry. No, wait, you don't talk. Oh, that thing's gonna totally explode, isn't it? Well, okay, Elmo. Send in Elmo, hope for the best. This should cause some damage. Especially when it's a critical hit. Man, I am jealous of that attack. Wish I could learn Sludge. Kaboom! Thankfully, no, that did not happen. You can also get to Fuchsia from Vermilion using a coastal road. We already went through there. It had a lot of trainers. Sure, I'll go. Alright. Actually, Maddie, here's an interesting thought. We got people on motorcycles, but there's not a single car in the entire game. It's only motorcycles. And some random truck at the port. And yeah, I suppose it would make sense that going on a trail with motorcyclists would be kind of dangerous if you don't have wheels, I guess. Considering we can be here without a motorcycle, but we still need wheels. I guess technically this is not really a bike trail. It's cyclist road. It's a road. Cause the bike trail where I live doesn't even allow motored vehicles, even motorcycles. Alright, Lucky, you're doing good. Well, I mean, there aren't any cars anywhere in the game. I mean, we had motorcycles on that coastal road that they were just talking about. But certainly no cars. You know, I can't imagine what it would be like to own 4 Grimers. Aren't they a smelly Pokemon? Makes me wonder what this person must smell like if he's living with 4 of these things. Don't make me mad! Okay. I like harassing people with my vicious Pokemon. If it's worth it, I guess. Wouldn't be worth it for me. Route 16, Celadon to Fuchsia. You know, kind of think of it, it's a little late to check this out now, but I wonder if I came here before Red caught the Snorlax, whether we'd see it here, from here. Because that's technically a different map, I want to say. No, it's not the different map, it's the same map as this one. Because the map transition is right here. And now we're going down automatically. I am not pressing anything. We are on a hill. We're bikers! Highway stars! There should definitely be enough trainers here to, at the very least, get lucky to level 35. Oh boy, Amok. Let's, send in Elmo again. Still, we're definitely going to be at quite a disadvantage going against Koga. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh boy. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Better get that Bone Club in there, Elmo. Okay. Oh boy, gonna need to do that 2 more times, aren't you? You know what? The longer this goes on, the more of a chance that thing has to raise its evasion even more. Huh. How long have I been streaming? Not that long, has it? No boy, Elmo's taking a beating. New plan. New plan. Okay, here's the plan. Ah, stop it. Oh, this is gonna be tough. But, hey, if Lucky can confuse it... Oh, good. That'll definitely help. The muck can't miss itself. Actually, Lucky's getting pretty lucky with that accuracy so far. But not so much the luck of making sure that thing is confused. Wow. Lucky really is lucky. And that's the end of that thing. Smoked! Are you looking for adventure? We're in an adventure. We're also heading back to the Pokemon Center again because screw that poison. I'm pretty sure we do have some antidotes on hand still, but... Actually, at some point what we need to do is sell these curative items and just stick with full heals. There's a few items hidden on the cycling road. Hopefully we'll be able to carry them all. If it turns out our inventory is already too full for that place, then definitely going to do some item management. For now though, back to the grind. By the way, I'd just like to say how nice it is to get on the bike without having to go into the menu again. Alright, first things first, hit an item in here. Now we get out of there. What do you want, kiddo? To battle! These cue ball people really don't look like somebody we would want anywhere around 11-year-old Red. Alright, so the cue balls have fighting Pokemon and the bikers have poisonous Pokemon. It's too bad you can't tell the difference on the map. They all look the same. I hope it's not just me. I mean, now that I say that out loud, that sounds almost racist. Oh boy. Love that Confuse Ray. Can Lucky get lucky again? Indeed. Woo! I could belly bump you out of here. with or without falling down the hill. There's no money in fighting kids. Oh, there's definitely money in fighting this kid. If we lose, you get half of his money. And he's got plenty of money. I don't see us losing anytime soon, though. With the possible exception of Koga. Koga could still be trouble. It's gonna be a tough fight. I am mildly concerned. I feel like given that both Koga and Sabrina are sitting pretty with level 50 Pokemon, you're actually meant to go through all of these places as well as Silph before going back onto your gym badge collection journey. But again, I don't want to go to Silph yet, because we're going to be catching some Pokemon who need a chance to shine, and they will shine at Silph. My gosh, that is some unfortunateness there, right there. Different plan. Alright. Love that Confuse Ray. Burned out! Good stuff is lying around on Cycling Road. Yep, we're actually going to be kind of hunting around for that stuff. But first things first, got another trainer right here. You heading to Fuchsia? In good time. Alright, poisonous Pokemon. Lucky, still at level 32. I say go for it. Of course, once we get to the bottom of this hill, there's also a couple of bird keepers we haven't fought yet. So that'll help out a little bit. Do a little bit of that real quick. Alright, level 33. 2 more to go. That thing is less of a... Is it really worth curing that poison, though? Not really. Lucky will probably just get re-poisoned. That's how it usually works in these RPGs. You cure a status ailment, only to get immediately afflicted with it again. Most commonly occurs with poison. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. Is it coughing or wheezing? It's another wheezing. I think you've done well enough, Lucky, for the moment. Bone Club is a good attack, but it's not as accurate as I would like. Especially given it's one of the few ground attacks that you actually get in this game. Nah. After that level up, it's like, should we use a rare candy on Erica? No, I think I'm gonna hog the ones we got right now. Crash and burn. I love racing downhill. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. I'm actually immediately reminded of a game that I just started Let's Playing over at my YouTube channel. It's an RPG Maker 3 game, not 3, RPG Maker 2 game, called Variant. And it starts off with a quiz to determine what stats and what job class you have. And one of the questions involved you climb up a hill and then on the other side is a steep hill. What do you do? And I chose that I would be just running down the hill because it looks fun. Let Voltorb electrify you. Mixing things up, huh? No poisonous Pokemon. Got electric. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Well, at least self-destruct doesn't cause that much damage anymore. I mean, it's certainly painful. Would rather Lucky not take another hit like that. But it's not a one-hit KO when that happens anymore. However, it will be after that screech. So after this little bit of confusion, time to switch. Erica's got good defense, but her health is low, so never mind. Go with Elmo. We're gonna ground that electric Pokemon. Or it'll just self-destruct like the last one. I dread when these things start using Explosion, though. That attack is the most powerful attack in the game. It's unfortunate. Grounded out! Well, yeah, that was the intent, but your Pokeball Pokemon kind of blew up instead. I got my Voltorb at the abandoned power plant. A little hint there to let you know that there's a power plant somewhere in this game. Alright, somewhere along here there's going to be a hidden item, but it's hard to find when we're going this fast. I think we pass it up too. So up we go. Riding uphill. It's not fun. I've done it. And no, it's not fun. You kind of have to flap your wings a little to give yourself an extra little bit of boost. Okay, maybe we haven't encountered it yet. It's somewhere in the middle of this path, I want to say. Or was it in the middle of here? Might have to retrieve Red's item finder in order to find that thing. Be a rebel! Okay. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, look at that. The background color affects the color of the text and the Pokeballs in the border. That's kind of interesting. That is also weird. I'm not sure any other game does that. Alright, we're done with this color. This is a good color scheme for space shooters, by the way. If you're playing a shooter like Gradius on the Game Boy, or on the Super Game Boy, this is the color scheme to use. Oh boy, you really hurt yourself good there, didn't you, Primeape? That's probably because it's using Rage. And Rage, I don't like Rage. It sucks, at least when you're using it. Actually, it sucks in general. For those not aware, when you use Rage, your attack starts out weak and you just keep using that same attack over and over again. No other choice but to keep using that attack. The benefit is that while you're raging, anytime you're attacked, your attack goes up. So your rage becomes stronger the more beating you take. However, I don't like the inability to do other things. It kinda sucks. How close am I to a level up? Arr! We got a few pirates around here, don't we? Be ready to fight for your beliefs. That is actually good advice. Alright. No, I've got a bit of work to level up. What about you, Lucky? You getting any close to level 34? Not much better than me. Hunting for invisible items, while also dealing with the occasional trainer. My Pokemon won't evolve! Why? I'm willing to bet you have a Machoke. Yep, it's a Machoke. Only evolves when it's traded. That was certainly an interesting choice, making Pokemon that evolve only by trading. As if trading wasn't required enough. Oh, that was unfortunate. Well. Sam Max needs the experience too. Come to think of it, would really like a Dodrio before Sam and Max retire. Okay, good. Why you? Why me? Maybe some Pokemon need element stones to evolve. Yeah, but not Machoke. Alright, anything else? Okay, good thing we already dealt with you, because Red just walked right into you. Or rode right into you, whatever. Alright, let's head back to the Pokemon Center again, because I don't know the exact position of that item that is hidden on this side. Gonna want that item finder. Let's see here. First off, we got anything worth depositing? No, not really. Might want to consider selling those escape ropes. Yeah, let's head to the shop real quick. And while we're at it, while we're selling the escape ropes, because we're not going to be going through any dungeons for a while. And while we're at it, we'll take care of the other items in regards to, like, the full restores and stuff. Or not full restores, full heals, I want to say. Those aren't being sold here, they're being sold in Fuchsia. Still though, clear up some inventory space. So the last couple of antidotes. Sell those escape ropes. We don't have any paralyzed heals, really? Oh, there they are. We have to scroll down a little bit further. Alright, that opened up some inventory space. Alright. Here we go again. Let's try to find out where that item is hidden. You know, I find it interesting that when you're going sideways, you're being slowed down like you would going uphill. It doesn't seem like you would actually be slowed down going alongside a hill. Alright. Gonna use this thing a whole bunch. Ah, it's around here. How... Okay, it's right down below me somewhere. Okay. It's somewhere around that road right here. Too bad is you can't sit still. Oh wait, yes you can. You can hold B to sit still. And there it is! Alright. Man, that guide was not helpful at all for finding that. Aside from telling me it was on this path. Alright, I think there's also one, like... somewhere around here. Pretty sure it is. Or was it the left side? Yeah, I think it was on the left side somewhere. Was it here? Too far. Is it on the screen? No, it's higher up. Oops. It was further over, apparently. The item finders in future games is a lot better, I tell you what. Okay, so it's somewhere above here. There it is! Alright, at least one more. Might as well look for it now while we're looking now. I have a much more general, good idea of where that last one is. It's gonna be on this path here, somewhere above the topmost sign. The northernmost sign. Oh, it wasn't there yet. Where is it? Let's see, are we... Okay, it's somewhere above here then. Or somewhere in this section right here. There it is. Alright, that's all the items here. While we're at it, what do these signs say? It's a notice! Watch out for discarded items. You don't say. Trainer tips. All Pokemon are unique. Even Pokemon of the same type and level grow at different rates. That they do. Trainer tips. Press the A or B buttons to stay in place while on a slope. It's better to press the B button because the A button is the talk to things button. And don't necessarily want to talk to everything. Route 17, Celadon to Fuchsia. Alright. There's a trainer up here. I need a little exercise. You're totally a cue ball. I feel like the cue balls got replaced in the remake of this game, but I'm not sure what they were replaced with. Nice! Lucky really is lucky. They were still there, but with a better sprite. Alright, Maddie. Might look them up at some point. Not that it's important. Oh boy, this will be a bit more dangerous. Then again, it's only at level 26. This guy's got some low-level Pokemon, at least compared to us. How many Pokemon does he have? Didn't really pay attention to it. That defense down is going to be a pain for upcoming matches here. Okay, level 34-7 max, cool. Trying to learn Drill Peck, heck yeah! That move's awesome! It's a straight up damage attack, but it's a powerful straight up damage attack. And of course, we're going to replace regular Peck. Oh, you had 4 of them, huh? And the last one's Machop. Not really concerned. Ugh, probably should be concerned. Alright, 7 Max. Try out that new Dural Peck you just got. When a Doduo pecks, which one is doing the pecking? It would be neat if, since Salmon Max and Doduos have 2 heads, any attack that involves a head would actually hit more than once because each head is attacking. That would be neat. Alright, Lucky only needs 1 more level for Flamethrower. Whew, good workout. I'm sure I lost weight there. You weren't even fighting. Also, just real quick, Doduo. When does it evolve? It evolves at level 31. Okay, cool. So we'll definitely have a Doduo before we go against Koga. That'll definitely be nice. Also, that's an odd number. Level 31? Really? I mean, can't really complain. Okay, already fought you. How about you? Yep, fought you. Fought the 2 trainers over here. I think we've just about fought everybody here at this point. Yeah, there's just 1 or 2 more trainers down south. Okay, there's one of them. So there's another besides this guy. Nice bike! How's it handle? On this hill? Kinda crappily, actually. The only way you're getting any speed is if you go downhill. Anything else, you're trudging along. And what's worse, this bike can only go in 4 directions. Huh. Okay. Probably should heal. Almost out of hyper potions, but by the time we're done here, we're going to Fuchsia to buy more anyway. Think we're gonna switch. I mean, Elmo needs to be able to compete against Koga too. Darn that poison gas. Shoot! The slope makes it hard to steer. No kidding. Alright. The last trainer is right near Fuchsia, so we're gonna fly there to heal up real quick. Because I'm not playing this on an emulator, can't really fast forward through that Pokemon Center animation stuff. It's just a shame. Likewise, not going to be able to do it in Generation 2 either, because I want to be able to trade some of the monsters caught here into Generation 2. But if I get around to playing any generations past Generation 2, I'm totally going to emulate them. Get lost, kid! I'm bushed! It's hard to get lost if you're challenging us to a battle. Oh, hello there, Titus Bloom. You know, I've seen you in here often enough that I think I can almost call you a regular to my channel at this point. That's cool. Oh boy, 5 Pokemon. Maybe Lucky will get lucky and reach level 35 by the end of this fight. More poison goodness. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm glad I'm a poisonous Pokemon. Means I don't have to worry about getting poisoned myself. But watching my teammates get poisoned, I can imagine how annoying it must be. I wouldn't say I'm a regular, you just tend to stream when no one is in the mood for... or when no one when no one I'm in the mood for is. Okay, well in that case, nice to know I'm your last choice. It's better than not being a choice at all. Oh boy. Don't go down. Oh, thank goodness. Red, you should have healed sooner. I mean, in the end, Lucky got lucky again. But still, should have healed sooner there. By the way, I want to mention, while I've got 4 people in my stream, that, let's see, I want to say June 20th, I'm going to be taking part in the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a charity event where people play through Final Fantasy V using 4 out of the, I don't know, I think around 24 job classes. You basically get picked to use only 4 classes in the entire game and try to beat the game with those classes. And donations go to a charity called Child's Play. If you're interested in finding out more, here on my channel there is a link in the description down below somewhere. There's a big ol' picture of the 4-Job Fiesta with a couple of links, both to the Fiesta site as well as to Child's Play. So, look forward to that later on this month. Hopefully, I'll have this game finished before then. Okay, this time it's worth using an attack real quick. Are you satisfied? Lucky didn't level up, so no. You were the last trainer here. I need to catch a few Z's. Okay. Good night then. Cycling road. Slope ends here. Indeed it does. Cycling road. No pedestrians permitted. The funny thing is, you can't even read this sign without a bike. So, no pedestrians permitted, no pedestrians gonna read it. Cycling road is all uphill from here. Fun times. And by that I mean, just fly up to the top of the hill instead. Heal up real quick and we'll take on the scattering of bird keepers right over there. How close are you to leveling up there, Lucky? Yep, you'll definitely be at level 35 before we're done. As for Sam and Max... might have to do just a little bit of grinding on wild monsters to get you evolved. This is my turf. Get out of here! What do you mean it's your turf? There's 2 other trainers standing right over there. Well, nice to be fighting something other than poison and fighting Pokemon for the moment. Which is actually kind of weird to say, considering how in the past couple of streams, I was getting really tired of battling all of these bird keepers. Oh wow. That's not a lot of experience. Maybe we're better off fighting those poison and fighting Pokemon. I understand how Mirror Move works mechanically, but how in the holy gosh does a sparrow breathe fire? Oh boy. Actually, it almost makes sense that it would use fire. There's a theoretical connection between Spearow, Fearow, and Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh and Fearow have some striking similarities, aside from, like, ignoring the color. If you ignore the color and, you know, made Ho-Oh brown, it and Fearow definitely resemble each other. So there's some speculation that Ho-Oh was originally planned to be Fearow's 3rd evolution. Which kind of makes sense to me, because Spearow and Fearow are the parallels to Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. Except there is no 3rd evolution of Fearow like there is for Pidgeotto. Alright, level 35 at last. Finally get that flamethrower action going on. And still keeping Tail Whip. Oop, my internet is back. Now I'm on my PC watching it on a big screen. Congratulations, Lit! You're watching a Game Boy game on your big screen. How exciting! Alright. Lucky is now at the level I wanted him to be. Let's focus on Salmon Max. Darn! This is my fave Pokemon hunting area. Hunting area? You're actually here to kill Pokemon? I'm not sure I like you. But I at the same time, I guess you gotta eat. Kuruku! How do you like my bird call? Not bad. I can do it too. Watch this. Spearow! Fearow! Dodrio! Something to aspire for, Salmon Max. All you need is one level and you're gonna get that third head. Bet that'll be an interesting experience. Hunting could also be for capture. Personally, Maddie, I would not say when I'm looking for a Pokemon to train that I'm hunting them. But people have some... Oh gosh, that was unfortunate. People have weird ways of saying things, though. I had to bug you. Actually, we were bugging you. I also collect sea Pokemon on weekends. Everybody needs a hobby, I guess. Alright, you we accidentally trained against once, so we'll ignore you. Go back to heal. And, yep, gonna have to fight a few wild monsters. Oh wait, no, there's a few trainers to the south. We can fight them. Maybe. Or do I want to save them for later? Nah, we can maybe go after them now. Yeah, let's go after them now. We haven't been to the south yet. Have to warm up before my swim. Alright, so now we're going to be fighting some water Pokemon. Tentacool. Of course. Oop, sorry about that. Gonna have to deal with a whole bunch of these guys in the near future. However, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, nice to know it's not just tentacles. Oh boy, Aurora Beam. Salmon Max is weak against that attack. Ice against flying. That is unfortunate. That is experience that Salmon Max is no longer going to get. Unless we use a revive. And considering how important that experience is, yeah, go ahead and use a revive. Okay, so we know in the future, if we're fighting a Shelder, no flying Pokemon. All warmed up! Yeah, too bad your Pokemon are fainted. Thanks, kid. I'm ready for a swim. No, because your Pokemon are fainted. Well, never mind, never mind. You can use HMs even if they are fainted. Although, it would be kind of cruel to swim using a fainted Pokemon. Wait! You'll have a heart attack! That's honestly thrown me off. I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, somebody rushes up to you and say, wait, you'll have a heart attack. How do you respond to that? Smokescreen. It's just another sand attack, and unfortunately, it was just as effective. Time to heal. Now, don't use smokescreen again, please. Okay, good. Nothing like having your stats decreased even more when you're trying to heal. Oh gosh. Those accuracy downs, I tell ya. And I can totally understand it. I've had sand thrown in my eyes several times on this adventure so far. Yeah, try this. Here's hoping Sam and Max are able to finish this. Yep, that's a good attack there. And there's level 31! And just in time, because I think this was the last trainer. Awesome! It is time for some evolutions. Whew, that's chilly. No, the previous trainer was chilly. Ah, glad we have a Dodrio. I was really wanting to have a Dodrio on my team, even if only for a gym. So congratulations, Sam and Max! You have a new brother! I guess he'll need a name too. We should probably take care of that. But first, what's this place? Oh hey, it's another Pikachu! That one doesn't talk. This one does. Kinda. Dogs and burgers on special today. Cool. 30 years of waves, surfing dude. Summer Beach House, Pokemon welcome. The sea unites all in surfdom. What is this thing? It's some sort of a machine. Okay, so this place is actually the location of a minigame, a surfing minigame in which your Pikachu can go surfing. Unfortunately, it needs to know surf in order to take part in the surfing game, and under normal circumstances, Pikachus cannot learn surf. The only way to legitimately get a surfing Pikachu is if you're playing Pokemon Stadium on Nintendo 64, which I do not have. You also need to, like, win it in one of the contests, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I played Pokemon Stadium, so I can't remember the exact method of getting it, but that's the only way you're getting a surfing Pikachu. That said, if you are playing this game on the eShop for the 3DS, good news! They removed that requirement. You can take part in the minigame regardless of whether your Pikachu knows Surf or not. Alright, this the name Raider? Yes. We need a new name for Sam and Max's brother. Hello, hello. I am the official name Raider. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Yeah, sure. Sam and Max. Sam and Max, is it? That is a decent nickname, but would you like to give me a nicer name? How about it? Sure. What should we name it? Sam... Max... Okay, that leaves us room for a 2-letter name. There aren't very many 2-letter names out there, gotta say. A, B, C... I do have one name in mind. I'm just trying to think if there's a better name than what I have in mind. But I don't think there is, so we'll just go with the name I have in mind. The third head, his name is Joe. So we have Sam, Max, and Joe. Okay, this Pokemon has been renamed Sam, Max, and Joe. That's a better name than before. Indeed. Alright. That's not the only evolution we're dealing with, by the way. We need to head to Celadon City, because now that Lucky has reached level 35 and learned Flamethrower, we can go ahead and evolve Lucky with a Fire Stone. Waiting until it learned Flamethrower because Lucky is one of those Pokemon where once you use a stone on it, it does not learn any more attacks. Now, which floor was it on? You have TMs. I don't think... Well, what did you have? Oh, you had counter. Ah, here we are. I think you have the stones. Yep, Fire Stone. And here's evolution number 2. And now we have a Ninetales! It's pretty cool that we got this thing, by the way. For those of you who were not around at the time, my trainer, Red, won that Vulpix from the casino. And it's like, oh boy, that never happens. Okay, cool, so if we actually won this Pokemon, you bet we're actually going to have it on our team. Oh, so that is pretty much why his name is Lucky. So now, our team setup for Koga is, well, it's as good as it's going to get for the moment. They're all evolved, anyway. Are they a strong enough level, though? Oh boy, we'll see. I'm a little bit nervous going there myself. It's a poison gym, but those poisonous Pokemon have psychic attacks. Anyway, let's check out the Pokedex entries on Ninetales and Dodrio. Ninetales, the fox Pokemon. According to an enduring legend, 9 noble saints were united and reincarnated as this Pokemon. Huh. So were the souls of those 9 saints within the Firestone then? Is each saint occupying one of the tails? Being a tail would certainly be interesting for a day, but I'm not sure I'd want to be a tail for very long. Also, almost forgot, gotta look up Dodrio. Dodrio, the triple bird Pokemon. One of Doduo's 2 heads splits to form a unique species. It runs close to 40 miles per hour in prairies. Don't got any prairies around here. I suppose there's at the closest cycling road. So, the 3rd head actually came from one of the heads. And it's too bad there's not enough space in the naming menu. Could have had it named Sam, Max, and Max. Well, I suppose could do it. If we, like, had it one word, sort of. Well, let me see how that would actually look. Let's go back to Lavender Town real quick. That might work, maybe. Let's try it out. Oh. Sam. Sam Max. Oh, that's right, there's no ampersand in this. Would be nice if there was at least a plus sign. Oh well. Sam, Max, and Max. No, that's definitely messy. Never mind. Besides, if I were to split into 2 people, I don't think I'd want both of me having the same name. Question is, which of me would keep my original name, and which one of us would have to change their name? I mean, I kind of like the name Dragon. It's a cool name to have. Alright, we're ready for this place. As ready as we can be, anyway. Oh, hey, look at that! Lucky has 109 HP. Congratulations, Lucky. You're the first one to break 100 HP, I'm pretty sure. I think. Maybe, maybe not. Azrael might have actually broke that number. I can't remember. Either way, you're in the triple digits. Congratulations, Lucky. Alright, so the main 3 who are going to be fighting through this gym are... well, I suppose the main 5, I should say. Sam, Max, Joe, Lucky, and Elmo. Okay, before we go in there, though, buy some items. Actually, should probably go ahead and get rid of that item finder as well. We don't need it now. There's a pretty good chance we will lose the fight against Koga, so might as well go ahead and take the time to spend a bunch of this money so we don't lose it all in the process of losing that battle. There's definitely going to be some poison in there, so full heals, that'll do. And some revives. There. I would not feel as bad about losing that much money. Let's just fly to the Pokemon Center. It's right nearby, but this will be faster than wrapping around all the trees and stuff. You think I'll be able to get through Koga at this level? It's gonna be tough, I'll tell you what. Oh, there was another item we should probably store. There it was. And the Max Elixir as well. We'll grab that out of there later on, towards the end of the game. For right now, don't really need it too badly. I just remembered there was something else I wanted to do before going into the gym. Do I have time for it though? I mean, it would be cool to take on the gym now. I'll try it for a bit. I'm going to head back into the Safari Zone to see if we can catch a Scyther. We'll make 2 trips. We'll do it in 2 trips, and if we can't catch it in 2 trips, then we'll just move on to Koga. And of course, the first patch of grass has a Pokemon. So, there's 2 locations here in which Scyther can theoretically be found. I say theoretically because off camera I decided to find out how easy it would be to find a Scyther in this patch of grass, and it was pretty much impossible. I was kind of hoping it would be easier to find because the Scythers in this map right here are at a lower level, and if they're at a lower level, that means they would be easier to catch. Alas, didn't find a single one. They are pretty dang rare on this map. So, I'm gonna have to go into the next map to find them. They're at a higher level, but at least they can be found. I really want to have a Scyther on my team, though. Okay, get on the bike to flush it out, save the game, because we're going to do a little time saving here. If I run out of time the first time, it'll be faster to reset the game and get back here, rather than have to walk all the way back here again. So, gonna make 2 runs out of this, and if not, I wonder if I should catch Scyther off camera if I fail this time, because I already tried on camera once before, and this is my 2nd time, and don't really want to waste too much time on camera trying to catch the thing. Besides, catching a Scyther on camera would not be anywhere near as big a deal as catching that Chansey on camera was. That was exciting. Wow, that Nidoran is a higher level than I am. That makes me feel inadequate. Red, you need to train me better. King is gone. Managed to catch one of those, so we don't need to catch one again. I don't think we'll be here for too long. Maybe 15 minutes. Although that said, Lit, you said you were planning on going to the movie tonight. How much longer before that happens? Okay, found a Scyther. Gonna start with a ball. You have 2 hours. Oh, well, that's plenty of time. I probably don't have the endurance to stream for 2 whole more hours. But at least we have enough time to take care of Koga by the end of this stream. Or at least attempt to take care of Koga. I think for that Scyther, just gonna have to throw a rock and hope it doesn't run. I mean, that's how Red managed to catch the Kangaskhan. Threw a rock and it actually did not run. It's all a matter of luck. Yeah, definitely gonna want a Scyther on this team. I think that is my decision. If I can't catch it on camera, I will definitely catch it off camera. Well, Red will catch it off camera. I'll just sit here in my Pokeball and kind of relax while he does all the work. Actually, I kind of like that about this place. I don't have to do anything here. None of us on this team have to do anything here. It's all Red. It's kind of nice seeing Red have to go through the effort of catching a Pokemon, and not any of us. Which, when you really think about it, throwing rocks at these Pokemon to try to catch them isn't really all that different than battling them and trying to weaken them to 1 hit point. In fact, throwing a rock would actually be less harmful in the long run, because throwing a rock doesn't cause any damage to these guys. It's more like just pestering them. Which, now that I think about it, I think in the remakes you don't throw a rock anymore. I think you throw something called a pester ball, which basically has the same effect. You know what, just for the fun of it, throw a Pokeball at that thing. Which would be worse? Having a rock thrown at you, or having a pester ball thrown at you? Because a pester ball actually does something. It pesters you, whereas a rock is just a rock. Mind you, I don't like the idea of having a rock thrown at me. Not really sure which would be worse. Okay, that's one run down. Reset, load again. And this will be the last on-camera attempt. Now, I have actually caught a Scyther before when I played this game. I don't know how likely it is, but try going into the next patch of grass. I feel like it was actually caught in this grass. Mind you, I don't think changing to a different patch of grass is going to make it more likely that you can catch one. But might as well. Might as well try. In regards to the other Pokemon that I wanted on my team, Farfetch'd, I'm gonna have to catch one in Generation 2 instead. Because if we're going to have a Chansey on my team, somebody has to be voted out, and it's going to be Farfetch'd. Mind you, saving Skyther for Generation 2 would give me an excuse to take part in the bug catching contest, because Skyther's in there. But I'll probably take part in the contest without really worrying about trying to actually catch anything. Just do it for a prize. I think in the long run between Skyther and Farfetch'd, Skyther would be the better choice for this adventure. Alright, there's another one. Don't want to throw bait at it because that actually makes it so you can't even hit the thing with a Pokeball. Okay, we got 2 in a row. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope. Apparently that wasn't the same Skyther. Now that I think about it, having 2 Safari Pokemon on my team would definitely be kinda cool. Would certainly give me bragging rights. Unfortunately, I don't get to claim the bragging rights, 'cause I'm not the one catching them. I'm just a Pokemon owned by a trainer. It's all red. Huh. All of a sudden, the fact that Red gets to do all the work in this situation doesn't sound as cool, because that means Red gets the credit. Well, at least I can say that I helped Red catch a Snorlax. That's gotta count for something, right? It is so weird that the Kangaskhans are so much more common than Skythers. I would not have expected that. Aren't they supposed to be, like, endangered or something? Of course, it could just be the same Kangaskhan approaching us every time. It's like taunting us. Oh, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to show something off in regards to the colors. So, let's start with the fact that when the battle starts, we're all in shadow. Ooh, how cool looking. But that's actually an effect added by the Super Game Boy, because if we're just going to monochrome mode, we're in full color. Well, at least as full color as we can be in monochrome mode. Certainly an interesting usage of the Super Game Boy's color capabilities. I love the Super Game Boy. It is such a neat peripheral. If only Nintendo would actually acknowledge that it exists. Alright, not much time left to look for that Skyther. Nope, and there we go. No, I'll just do it all off camera. For now, let's see if we can take care of Koga. Here's hoping. Of course, with the Pokemon in here being psychic, me and Erica are gonna have nothing to do with this gym. Fuchsia City Pokemon Gym, leader Koga, the poisonous ninja master. That would be so cool, if not for the psychic stuff. It is weird that there are poisonous Pokemon that can learn psychic attacks, considering they're weak against psychic attacks. Would be cool if I could learn psychic attacks. I'd definitely show those poisonous Pokemon that oppose me. Yo! Champion making! Fuchsia Gym is riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Now, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but there is a little bit of indication where the walls are. There's these little specks where the wall is. For example, stepping right over here, you can see some specks lining going straight up from red, as well as almost straight from the left of red. All along here. And then it ends there. So there is some indication where those invisible walls are. Now who's going to take the lead here? Well, let's take a look at everybody's stats. Your special is 46. That's my main concern, is special. Lucky, not terribly concerned about Lucky. Did not want to use strength. 39. Okay. Elmo. Has to be Elmo. Let's see you beat my special techniques. You mean how you're going to switch out your Pokemon? Because you're a juggler. That's what jugglers do. Yeah, Maddie, we can definitely learn some fancy attacks through TMs, that's for sure. By the end of this game, I am going to know Blizzard. That is totally not a poison Pokemon. New plan. I'm not sure what that plan is. Well, focus on the main three for this gym here, I guess. Oh, there's that switching out. Actually, here's a fun fact. In Generation 2, and actually in future generations, Nidorans can actually know confusion through the power of breeding. Like in Generation 2, for example, breeding a Nidoran with a Girafarig, the hatchling will know confusion. And that is actually pretty cool. I'm actually considering taking advantage of that when I play Generation 2. Whether I will be that Nidoran or not, I don't know. I'll probably just be the trainer during that adventure. You had me fooled! I like poison and sleep techniques, as they linger after battle. Oh yeah, drowsies can actually learn poisonous attacks, can't they? Anyway, the biggest reason why I probably won't be a Nidoran in Generation 2, I probably don't want a Nidoran on my team for the entire game. Cause, as cool as it is being a Nidoran with my twin sister on this adventure, if only she could be here, it is taking up some precious slots on our team. And in Generation 2, I'm gonna want those slots to go to other Pokemon at certain points. Drowsies get poison gas and that's it. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon, it's strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. What's that? We're talking about strength, you say? Okay, let's go ahead and use strength. Seriously, what are you doing here? I know that... Okay, I didn't actually mean for you to answer like that, but sure, I guess you can go ahead and answer like that. So, though, would have expected you to be hanging out in... Oh boy. Hanging out in Sabrina's gym instead. Man, this gym kind of sucks. You go in here thinking you're dealing with a poison gym, and you're dealing with all sorts of psychicness instead. Okay, you are definitely getting confused. It's bad enough that in Generation 1, Psychic Pokemon are OP. But to have to deal with 2 Psychic Gyms, practically back-to-back in fact, that definitely sucks. What? Extraordinary! So, you mix brawn with brains? Good strategy. Yeah, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? It's a good thing this gym has a Pokemon Center right next door. If it turns out that we can't take care of Koga at this level, I guess we'll do some grinding off camera. I mean, we're already going to be catching a Skyther off camera, might as well also do grinding off camera. Might get lucky though. Alright, before we head back in there, I'm out of water, so excuse me for a moment while I get some more to drink. Preferably without bumping into my mic. I don't want to knock this thing out of position. Alright. Back in we go. Let's see here. Yep, still gotta be Elmo. I wanted to become a ninja, so I joined this gym. I am a ninja. I should be a ninja Pokemon. Come to think of it, is there a ninja Pokemon? Because if there's not a ninja Pokemon, there totally should be. I will say this. Jugglers can be a little bit annoying with the way they keep doing that, but it's still cool to see actual computer trainers switching out their Pokemon rather than just letting them faint. Mind you, this particular trainer was not smart about how he did it, but still. The Ninkata family. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, nice! Good job, Elmo. Stegosaurus Elmo. Oh, and this is where things get unfortunate, maybe. I want to say that Kadabra is faster, so no reason to use Headbutt. Well, unless there's some switching around going on. Oh yeah, Greninja! Duh! It's in its name! Alright, level up. Special of 40. Alright, here we go with this again. And I was right, Kadabra was faster. That is not a good time to be confused. Time to switch! Lucky is going to be... Oh, what is the phrase? Something about card... Trump card, I guess. Lucky is going to be our trump card. He's going to be... The weight of our team is going to be on Lucky. That's another way of putting it. Because Lucky's got the special defense to kind of endure those psychic attacks. I'm done for! I will keep training under Koga, my ninja master. Yeah, you keep doing that. But yeah, I'm pretty much a ninja. I am very good at sneaking around. And I'm not a self-proclaimed ninja either. People actually have made a habit of calling me a ninja because I'm so good at being a sneak. I can enter a room without anybody noticing. I can leave a room without anybody noticing. It's fun. I also studied the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninjas have a long history of using animals. They do? I don't recall that being part of ninja history. Oh, a tamer. You do not look like a Pokemon trainer that I would want to train under. I don't feel like being whipped at. Oh, finally! Finally, an actual poison Pokemon. You got this, Elmo. Yeah, I had a feeling that attack there would be poisonous. Oh wow, that was weaker than I thought. Animals would have been used for message carrying. That's interesting, Maddie. That was not something I was. That is what? What? Why do you have a sand slash? That is not poison. Oh, it's got poison sting. That's why. I guess if it has a poisonous attack, anything goes. But yeah, I guess like carrier pigeons, that would make sense. Oh boy, that thing's got some high defense there. Okay. Ground Pokemon. But I don't think Sandslash actually knows ground attacks. Still though, let's go ahead and send in Sam, Max, and Joe. I mean, I've wanted to be using a Dodrio for a while. Now's that chance. I mean, it's kind of a shame that Tri-Attack doesn't have the added benefits that it gets in Generation 2. It can burn, it can paralyze, and it can freeze, I'm pretty sure. Any one of those things can happen with Tri-Attack in Generation 2 and onward. But I'm not interested in Dodrio for Tri-Attack. I'm interested in Dodrio because it's a 3-headed Pokemon and it's kind of cool. Alright, I want Elmo back in the fight. Don't miss. Ooh, nice. Hey, there's a level up for me. Awesome. Time to use some rare candies. Woo! What, are you a wolf now? I still have much to learn. Alright. Got a couple of these rare candies. I mean, Erica and Ashu can probably do well with rare candies as well, but, you know, considering I am not even close to having my final moveset, I feel like I need to make up for it by gaining levels. I wonder... Nope. If I think about it... Actually, let me make a note. Fishing rod glitch... at statues? I'm gonna have to look that up at some point. I feel like that is a glitch. I just can't remember the specifics of that glitch. Or whether it was fixed in this version. Who's next? Probably another juggler. Apparently, both the jugglers and tamers use the same sprites. So, we'll find out when we get the chance. Stop right there! Our invisible walls have you frustrated? No, we're actually finding our way around quite well. Again, that little, barely visible outline of the wall is just noticeable enough that we can get through here pretty easily. Alright, Sandslash versus Marowak. Good chance to find out comparatively if strength is any good. Comparatively, yes. And what about headbutt? All three basically the same. Stick with strength. Since Bone Club isn't much stronger than strength, if any, might as well use strength because Bone Club is less accurate. And we'll finish off with headbutt. Just for variety. I like variety. Ah, good. Another poison Pokemon. Thinking about the strategy for Koga. Although Ashu is underleveled, might send him in to get in some paralysis. Whoa! He's got it! You impressed me. Here's a hint. Look very closely for gaps in the invisible walls. I feel sorry for anybody who got that far and didn't notice the little markings in the walls. I imagine this place would be a pain if you didn't notice that. Alright, let's see here. I mean, there's really nothing else to do with this team. Unless I want Sam, Max, and Joe a shot at the next battle. I mean, stat-wise, what is your special? 40, and Sam, Max, and Joe 46. No. Elmo needs to be the one to get trained, because Elmo is more likely to go down from psychic attacks. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? Or what did you descend from? Dragons! More psychic time. Not what I meant, but yeah, that's basically what I meant. No. Oh, thank goodness. I was going to say, that better not be a critical hit. No, here we go again. Oh boy. Time for confusion. then... not really sure which would be better against a Hypno. Flamethrower or Takedown. Probably Flamethrower. Because fire, Pokemon using fire attack. Yeah, let's not even bother with Takedown. We're going to head to the Pokemon Center again after this fight anyway. Alright, good. Another level. And that's 2 points of special. That's good. Every little bit helps. And that'll also help. Definitely. Dropped my balls! Where there is light, there is shadow. Light and shadow. Which do you choose? Oh, definitely light. You know, I'm not entirely sure it's wise to be juggling Pokeballs. 'Cause what if you drop them? I mean, if the cartoon is any indication, it is possible to break a Pokeball. And you better hope that the Pokemon in that Pokeball is not a Snorlax. The good news is, breaking a Pokeball doesn't hurt the Pokemon. They apparently have like a failsafe built into them. If they fail, they release the Pokemon immediately. Which definitely puts my mind at ease. Given that I am inside a Pokeball right now, guiding Red somehow from within my Pokeball. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but, you know, we'll just say we're just talking with each other. I mean, some of the Pokemon comics show that even if you're inside a Pokeball, you can still communicate with the trainer outside the ball. And heck, even in the cartoon, inside a Pokeball, you are not isolated from what's going on outside the ball. You can still, like, hear conversations that are going on. Oh gosh, breaking a Pokeball with a Wailord? That would be unfortunate. But at the very least, Wailord can float. If you break a Pokeball with a Snorlax, you're going to have a heck of a time getting around. Alright, it is time to fight the gym leader. Again, Koga has a Pokemon at level 50, and our highest level here is 36. It's doable. I'm hoping it's doable. At the very least, even though these Pokemon have psychic attacks, they're not native psychic Pokemon, so that will not be to their advantage. Aside from just being plain strong. Wahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques. Blah 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 blah. Let's just fight. Okay, 4 Pokemon. Thought it was 3. Would have been nice if it was 3. Starting off at level 44. Better than level 50, but still, this is going to be painful. Okay, good. Waste a turn doing that. I am fine with that. Oh boy. Nope, Elmo is not going to be the one to carry this team. Oh, really? I did not think about sleep powder. I didn't even know they could learn sleep powder. You're ruining the awesome boss music by making me play, making Red play the Poke Flute. My gosh. Oh, finally. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey! That time, don't have to waste a turn waking up. Except we still do, apparently. If only the computer players in this game had limited uses of their attacks. Yeah, Maddie, it is annoying how computer players are able to get these attacks in more often than you can. That's how it is with every RPG. Is that really all you're going to use? Really? The RNG has to choose something else eventually, right? I'd say switch to Ash 2 to paralyze it so it stops doing that. But Ash 2 is probably not fast enough to take care of this either. Oh, finally! We get another attack. Please be a critical hit. Aww. Oh, yay! Yay! I will say this. Also, hello. Well, let me say the thing first. I will say this. Despite how annoying this is... Oops. That was a wasted turn. I thought that worked. Despite how annoying this is, at least that's all it's doing is sleep powder. It's only... We just have to wait it out. Wait for the opportunity for us to get in an attack. And in the meantime, we're not taking any damage. So there's at least that. Anyway, as I was about to say, hello there, Lugia2453. Nice of you to join this stream. We are battling Koga, very much underleveled. The highest member of my team is 36. Also, Lugia is my favorite legendary Pokemon. You can bet when I get around to playing Generation 2, gonna have a Lugia on my team. I don't care how OP legendary Pokemon are, Lugia is too awesome not to have. Some AI are programmed a little smarter than others, I've noticed in games like this. Bosses tend to not really rely on the RNG, and instead try to use strategy. Like Maddie says there, Sleep Powder's a grass attack. Therefore, keep using that grass attack on this Pokemon here. On this ground Pokemon. Actually, if that is indeed the case, and this Pokemon is using Sleep Powder because Elmo is ground, don't want to switch to a Pokemon that's not weak against grass. This might be a strategy that we can use to our advantage. Oh, no, and there it is. The AI just figured out that sleep... Oh, wow, you actually survived that? I think you can survive another out of that. Well, keep attacking then. And that won't be as strong. It's too bad the sleep powder thing is not going on. Even if it is time consuming, it would have been really funny had Elmo been able to get through this entire fight like that. Okay, we'll see what this Venonat winds up doing. Nope, looks like this is using the sleep powder strategy. You'll have fun with that against Lance later, by the way. Bring in any poison type. One of his Dragonites will only use agility against it because agility is psychic. That's an interesting strategy there. Thanks for that. Oh, that means I could take on a Dragonite? Oh, and also, since I will know Blizzard, I could take down a Dragonite. I'm gonna write that down. Dragonite will use agility against poison Pokemon because agility is psychic. That is good advice. Man, if I can actually take down a Dragonite, I will have bragging rights for days. Oh wait, nope, never mind. Lugia there just, oops. We goofed. Should have used the Pokeflute again. So apparently, according to Lugia, it does not have agility in Pokemon Yellow. Oh well, at least the strategy is working for this fight. Time-consuming as it is. Oop, hold on. Don't use that now. We have an opening. Well, I'm still gonna try to take on one of Lance's Dragonites anyway, since I will have access to Blizzard. Alright. This is our chance? Yep. Alright. Good job, Elmo. I don't see that strategy working with Koga's last Pokemon. By the way, Koga, as a gym leader, I gotta say, I am disappointed with your team. You got a Venomoth and 3 Venonats. I mean, that Venomoth is a beast, don't get me wrong, but you, as a poison trainer, as a poison gym leader, what about Muck? What about Grimer? What about Nidorans? There are so many more poison opportunities. Alright, heal up just in case that thing decides to use the sleep powder strategy. Nope. This'll be it for Elmo, probably. I think actually Koga's team in Pokemon Yellow was changed from Red and Blue because Koga had Venonats in the cartoon. Therefore, he has Venonats in the game. Oh boy, Toxic. Oh, I forgot about Toxic. Oh, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I am gonna learn Toxic. I think we got this. We are definitely gonna win this fight. Not with Sam, Max, and Joe, mind you. Alright, strategy time. Ashu, don't know how well you'll be able to survive against Psychic, but try to get in Thunder Wave. Oh gosh, that's not a good thing. At least that Thunder Wave got in. Okay, question is, do we switch to Lucky? No. Because don't know whether we want Lucky to take an attack and the process of switching. And that double team is going to be kind of a problem. Alright, it's all up to Lucky, because me and Erica, we don't want any part of this. Confuse Ray first off. Lessen the likelihood of double team being a thing. And that's it! We have taken down Koga with an underleveled team. Thanks partly to an exploit, but we'll take what we can get. Humph! You have proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. Yay! Now that you have the soul badge, the defense of your Pokemon increases. Oh, that's cool. I wonder how much it actually increases. Maybe I should look that up sometime. Maybe. It also lets you use Surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Will do. TM06 contains Toxic. It is a secret technique over 400 years old. TM06 has been around for 400 years? When afflicted by Toxic, Pokemon suffer more and more as battle progresses. It will surely terrorize foes. I want it! Gimme, 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 gimme! If I'm gonna be a poisonous Pokemon, I need to be able to be poisonous. And get rid of Horn Drill. I am bad at drilling Pokemon with my horn. Yay! Ah, finally! I can be the poisonous Pokemon I was meant to be. The badges boost stats by 12.5% according to Bulbapedia. Alright, thanks for that, Maddie. Also, Bulbapedia is a pretty nice site. I use it extensively. In fact, I have it open right now. Let's check out our new shiny badge. Ooh, the soul badge. It's apparently a heart. Go figure. Given that the game expects you to deal with Team Rocket at Saffron City next, I would have assumed that Sabrina would be gym leader number 5 and we were going out of order. Nope, guess not. That said, technically speaking, we could go out of order at this point. Now that we know Surf, we can go straight to gym leader number 7. But not gonna do that. Alright, let me think here. Well, I got a little bit of time here still, so let's go ahead and get one of our next teammates. Actually, first things first. We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to one of our teammates. And that teammate is going to be Elmo. Am I prepared for this first off? No, I'm not prepared for this. I should probably prepare for this first. And by prepare, I mean have the graphic for one of our next teammates. So, never mind on this for the moment. We'll take care of this some other time, I guess. Maybe? Let me think. No, we need to give this team a proper farewell. So, yeah. Let's first off say goodbye to Marowak. That was some fight there, Elmo. That was some fight. But we are done with you, and you've definitely did good on that last fight there. So let's see here. First things first. Where is it on the graphic? Right there. Goodbye, Elmo. Next up, Lucky. That was kind of cool having a Pokemon that I won from the game corner on my team. Again, put up a good fight right there at the end. But now it is time for Lucky to retire. And that leaves 2 of our Pokemon. Well, first things first. Chansey. We are going to have a Chansey on this team because, my gosh, how lucky can you get? Not lucky enough to catch a Skyther, apparently. But still. Chansey, oh gosh, 141 HP, and it's only at level 21. Chansey has a lot of HP. Alright, let's see here. I didn't think I would get to this point in this stream, so I didn't have the graphics prepared for this. But, I can do this live, sure. First things first, caught Chansey in a Safari Ball. Therefore, grab a Safari Ball graphic. We're going to be catching a Pokemon before this stream ends, by the way, in case you're wondering. So let's see here. Was it this one? Yeah, okay. So let's get this resized. Okay, 85. And then the position. Alright. So Chansey is gonna be going right there. So let's grab Chansey. Alright. Took a couple minutes, but there we go. Got Chansey right there. It is really cool that I get to legitimately have a Chansey icon on my graph there. That is... I like that. Let's make the safari ball a little bit brighter behind there. Real quick. That'll do. Alright, as for the other empty Pokeball... First things first. Sam, Max, and Joe... Okay, yep. You guys are gonna help us catch the next member of our team, because I don't really quite want to get rid of a Dodrio yet. In fact, let's go ahead and fly north, because it'll be faster to get to that patch of grass from Celadon. Alright, here we are. This Pokemon will not be hard to find. Looking for a Ponyta. I would like a Ponyta on my team. Chansey, Ponyta, and Skyther. That is going to be our team for going into Silphco. Alright. Let's take care of this. But don't hit it too hard. You hit it too hard. Okay? Don't use Tri-Attack. Good to know. Actually, thinking on it, Sam, Max, and Joe probably all know attacks that are too strong for a Ponyta. Maybe one of them will be weak enough. Alright, here's another one. Same level. I don't know if there's varying levels here. Maybe there's one that's a higher level, or maybe there's one at a lower level. Okay, Drill Peck, also too strong. It might just be that Sam, Max, and Joe are just too strong in general. Ah yes, Soft Boiled. I've got a note. I've got that noted. In fact, might want to consider grabbing that before the stream ends. I assume that we have a Pokemon somewhere in the PC that can learn Surf. If not, we got a fishing rod. Won't be hard to find a surfing Pokemon. Alright. Last chance, Sam, Max, and Joe. I knew that would be a critical hit. It's like they know that they're going to be leaving my team now, and they're trying to delay the inevitable. Yeah. When I was starting this Let's Play up, I had been thinking about evolving, which means either me or Erica would learn Surf. It was an interesting thought, having Red ride on one of us across the ocean. But that's not going to be the case. At least I get to learn Toxic. I am definitely going to take advantage of that from time to time. It's not a super accurate attack, but aside from Poison Sting, it's the only poisonous attack that I can learn in this game. So, yep, I'm learning it. At least it's interesting, most of the time us Rattata end up being sent out to cut down trees. That is unfortunate, Maddie, because Rattatas are really versatile when it comes to TMs. They can learn a lot of things. Like, I'm pretty sure they can learn Thunder or Thunderbolt, and also want to say, like, Blizzard. Definitely a versatile Pokemon. Alright. Don't crit hit again, please. Okay. Thank you. I knew one of these attacks had to be weak enough. Alright, time for that Ultra Ball. And there we go. Ponyta, the Fire Horse Pokemon, capable of jumping incredibly high. Its hooves and sturdy legs absorb the impact of a hard landing. Now what to name it? Could make a My Little Pony reference. What are the main 6 in that? Twilight Sparkle, Fluttershy. Is there enough room for Fluttershy? I don't watch the show much myself, but I know the characters, and that one is kind of my favorite. Oh, there's enough room! Well, okay. It's not an original name, but going for it. Okay, let's get out of here. Why not? One more battle, Sam, Max, and Joe. And you gain a level in the process. I get to say that I had a Dodrio on my team for an entire level. Oh, Ashtu's trying to learn agility. Nope, that's not useful. Because why would I spend a turn to make sure that I get the next turn first? I might as well take my turn while I have it. It doesn't change anything. Okay, let's head over to Lavender Town. And while we're there, I'll get Fluttershy set up on the graph. Which Great Ball? Oh, I already had the Ultra Ball set up, so there's at least that. That's convenient, so only need to get Fluttershy in there. Media file. Where's Ponyta? No, I definitely wasn't prepared to have a Ponyta in this stream. I don't even have the graphics saved for it. So, let me retrieve that real quick. Ponyta evolves to Rapidash at level 40. That's not going to happen for a while. Save image. Image saved. Sources, media file. Ponyta. And there we go. Oh, yeah, I suppose that, that's a good point there, Maddie, yeah. Because of the whole issue with the glitch where high speed increases critical hit rate, that means agility would increase the odds of that. Oh well, too late now. Alright. Next thing to do is to give that Chansey a proper nickname. I hadn't really thought of a nickname because I wasn't thinking that I'd have a Chansey on my team, like I said before. So let me think here. What would be the good name for... Nah, we'll just name it Joy. Wait, what? Hold on. Back up a bit. Hello, official name record. Rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Yes. Which one? Chansey. Chansey, is it? That is a decent nickname. That's not a nickname. That's what it's actually called. Would you like to give it a nicer name? Yes. Let's give it an actual nickname. Maybe not Joy, though. Let's be funny and name it Jenny instead. That's a better name than before. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Level 21. You're going to take some work. How fast do you gain levels? 900 away? Meanwhile, Fluttershy. Oh yeah. We want to get that TM real quick. Well, I guess this means then, for the time being, well, for good actually. Hold on, just real quick, want to check something. 61. What does Professor Oak have to say about 61 Pokemon? Professor Oak's rating? Oh, this is getting even better. Yep, sure is. Alright. This is where we say goodbye to Sam, Max, and Joe. Kinda wish I had been able to use you longer as Ododrio, but you gotta get out of the team. I want another Pokemon. Sorry. But hey, you get to go out into the open fields now, so that's cool. Man. Kicking 3 Pokemon out of my team all in the same stream. Alright. What's a Pokemon that can learn Surf? Can Horsey learn Surf? This looks like a job for Bulbapedia. Generation 1, it can in fact learn Surf. Alright, we'll surf on the Horsey real quick just to get that TM. Because that TM's going to be kind of important. Okay, HMO3 or HMO4? HMO3 I want to say is Surf. Eventually we'll get a dedicated surfing Pokemon. But we don't really need one at the moment. So deposit that. Also, while I'm thinking about it, where's TM37? There it is. That is Egg Bomb, and Chansey can learn it. It's not a super accurate attack, but none of my other teammates are able to learn that. Alright, now to make our way... Well, let's be nice and heal that Horsey real quick. You know, in hindsight, probably should have gone to Celadon before releasing my flying Pokemon buddy. What is Jenny's attack power here? 13. It's not terribly strong, actually. It's got good special. Oh, wait. Let me think here. Psychic. Wanna learn Psychic. Next Pokemon Center we pass by, learning Psychic. Of course, let me double check that it does not learn Psychic naturally. Move set. No, it does not learn Psychic naturally. So, yep, gonna want to withdraw that TM as well. So which TM was it? TM29. Where's TM29? I already passed it. There it is. Glad I didn't sell this thing. There's a few TMs that I sold because I figured none of my teammates would learn it. But of course, then we have unplanned Pokemon, such as Chansey. Alright. Can't learn more than 4 moves. What do you have already? You have Pound, you have Tail Whip, Double Slap, and Egg Bomb. Oh, Double Slap. Pound or Double Slap? Double Slap is kind of weak. Well, considering your strength is kind of low already, using a weak attack that probably will barely cause any damage, even if it hits multiple times, 1 point of damage multiple times is not going to be very helpful. So, yeah, get rid of double slap. And let's see here. That just leaves that TM, which is hidden right over here. This is where surfing comes into play. We're surfing on a little seahorse. Hello there! I've seen you, but I never had a chance to talk. Here's a gift for dropping by. TM41. TM41 teaches soft boiled. Only one Pokemon can use it. That Pokemon is Chansey. Well, how convenient that we have a Chansey on this team. So soft boiled is basically a healing attack. Let's see, if Jenny uses it on herself, she'll recover half her HP. But the cool thing is, she can also use it to heal other teammates. Basically, this means that Jenny is a white mage with this. Let's see here. Tail Whip, Pound, Egg Bomb. What's the accuracy of Egg Bomb again? Because sometimes I might just want to use a regular attack. 75% accuracy, so 1 in 4 chance it'll miss. Yeah, let's get rid of Tail Whip. Yep, Miltank is pretty much the same way in Generation 2. I know this for a fact because Miltank is one Pokemon that I used extensively in Generation 2. Alright. So that takes care of that. I wonder if this Team Rocket member will go away after we take care of Team Rocket and Celadon. Oh, we don't want to go to Celadon yet, do we? I mean, that's where we're going to be starting the next stream. However, I'm going to be heading to the Safari Zone. Of course, like I said, not going to do it on camera. I already wasted time going there twice on camera. How full is this box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yep, we got room. Alright, well, I guess that'll be pretty much it for this stream then. Since the only thing left to do between now and Silphco is get Skyther, and I'm getting that off camera. Yep, gonna go ahead and start ending this stream. So, down at the bottom of the screen is all of my patrons, and next time, gonna be taking on Team Rocket at Silphco. It's going to be kind of a painful task. There are a lot of trainers in Silphco, and that place is actually quite a bit of a maze. I'm going to want to prepare for that particular dungeon, look up a guide so I know the best route to take through that place. Especially to look for the free inn that is within that place. Anything else? I suppose I should also mention my YouTube channel. Definitely check that out from time to time. I said it earlier in the stream that I'm starting up a new game on RPG Maker 2, in which I am playing some game with a custom battle system. It's kind of interesting. Also, I'm going to be starting up I'm going to be continuing a ROM hack of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. that ROM hack features Link as a rabbit. Normally, Link is a rabbit in that game only for a few minutes, but this ROM hack has him as a rabbit the entire game, and it's kind of interesting. So definitely check that out. Oh, let me shift Ponyta's position on here so that she is not sitting on top of the text. Alright. With that said, I guess I'll go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you in the next one.